And we're coming back to you live from the recording booth. I'm Zach.
I'm Sean. It says sound module system.
Welcome back to the sound module system.
It doesn't roll off the tongue.
No. Recording booth is a lot easier to say.
Unlike me.
Oh.
I don't know what that means.
Oh my.
I don't really think that one through. Sorry.
And welcome back to the final episode.
Ooh, it's the finale, boys! I was scared to say it because, I was literally this morning, I was like, wait, is this the last one?
It's it.
This is it. We should throw this disclaimer. We might do a Spicy Nuggs Nights.
Bonus episode.
We might do a bonus episode. Unclear at this point, but as far as we're concerned,
for the normal airing.
Yes, this is the finale of season 1, Spicy Nuggs. But you know what? Thank you guys so much for joining us on this ride. The 3 or 4 people who did. Honestly, it's just been great. It's been therapeutic.
It's been real. It's been fun, but it hasn't been real fun.
No,
so
it's been like
get out
fun
of here.
I always knew it would end this way.
No, it's been real great.
Yeah, cool.
So I do have a few things.
So speak for us, because I got nothing.
Speaking.
Everybody loves to speak. I honestly, as soon as I made that the middle thing between the episode,
The transition. Yeah.
I started hating it. But
What? I love it to death. Every time I hear it, I'm like, yeah.
It's just one of those things where I would totally be the one to do it, but as soon as I hear someone else do it, even though it's still me, but it's recording me, I'm like, I hate this.
No, stop it.
If someone came up to me singing that, which I'm just asking for at this point because I'm putting it on YouTube, but if someone came up to me singing that, I would be so frustrated.
Yeah, I it would get annoying pretty fast, I think.
Speaking,
everybody loves to speaking.
Okay, sorry.
And buy our merch.
Links for the merch store will be there again.
As always.
Well, they're not always there.
As most of it, sometimes.
Occasionally, just whenever I feel like it. It's gonna be
whenever we bring it up.
It's funny. I don't know if you saw yesterday's episode and what the merch store link was, but it was actually a link to a merch store.
Oh no, I didn't look at the link.
Yeah, you need to
fetch. I'll go back.
Yeah. Anyways.
Well, Sean, I have a few things. I wrote them down. So I would stay. I know.
Does this mean we're growing as individuals?
Isn't that the our whole point has kind of been?
This show we're actually becoming better? I thought we would just talk
about it. Talking about it's one thing to say it, put it into practice.
Are you suggesting we actually put effort into our little show here?
Oh man, this is gonna fit so perfect.
It's gonna be great because, this is the last episode, but it's a good time to start.
This is so perfect with what I want to talk about. Wow, words.
It's like we prepared beforehand, but we actually didn't. Surprise.
Well, I kind of did.
Well,
you can suck it, Sean.
Suck it!
Anyways, the first thing I want to do is I thought it'd just be a great time to reflect on the semester as a whole. So, how was it? How was this semester compared to your last? What are some things you took away or you didn't take away? Let's see how I phrase this. Yeah, so, was there anything you got from the semester that was helpful, or it was just another semester of school? Thoughts?
I haven't thought about this. I would say I've taken away some good things. First of all, I think I've spoken about this before, but just last semester, speaking to anyone, even if we were told to in class, was a failure in my mind. And this semester, I still don't try to talk to people, but if I'm told to, and I'm well, that's not a big deal. So that's positive growth, I suppose. Even that
mentality shift.
Yeah,
it's in the right direction.
It's in the right direction. It hasn't been perfect, to be honest. I told you about when I lied to my psychology teacher about talking to my neighbor, but I've tried a little, and I've gotten better in that way. And then also just my psych class and my ethics class have really helped me kind of broaden my vision of how I think about different things. My psych class has been telling in what I want to do with myself in the future. I gained respect for a teacher, my English teacher, as I've had for no other teacher ever before, just because she really encouraged creativity and real growth, which was awesome. And I didn't die by depression, so, pretty good.
That's always a win.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good. How about you, man? How are you doing? How's this semester been for you? Like, I mean,
it's been good. It's been good.
It's one thing for me because I was in last semester, but you haven't been in school for a hot minute. So, like, how's it been?
It's been a few years. No, it's been really good. One of the big things that was like every single one of my class like talked about. I think it's just all because like they're all like general classes, pretty much. A big thing they've been doing is first getting you out of your comfort zone, and second they talk about critical thinking all the time. And I feel like, I know, I've always had certain opinions of things, but I never really put thought into why I think that way. And it's been like really weird to like be like, okay, I know I feel this way, but why do I feel this way about something? So like in philosophy, we'd be talking about something, and I'd be like, as he's just teaching it, I'm like, okay, I clearly either don't agree with this or I kind of like this, right? But I couldn't like if someone asked me, I couldn't tell you why. And so like it's been really like strange to like really just sit there and like think about like what makes me as a person, I guess, and like why I think the way I do, and that's been really cool. And so critical thinking, man, like I'm enjoying it. It's been great. I tell you overthink things and it's not so great.
Well, yeah. But we won't go into that. We've gone into that enough.
That's like this whole show.
Apparently we're being positive today, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, it's time to change, Sean. Last episode of the season.
This is the time to like make the full 360. Wait, no, 180. I guess the 360 would just be going the same direction.
So I actually wanted to, I kind of can compare it, but how do you think this semester compared to your last semester? Was it better? Was it crappy?
Like I said, though that speaking to people think that's a positive improvement, I would say, honestly, it's probably been better in every single way. Like in an outward kind of way. We won't talk about what's going on inside me, but like in an outward kind of way, like I've actually been interested in my classes, which I can't say. I mean, the only class I really had some sort of an interest in was my film class, and even then, it's a film class. So like, it's not like I'm putting too much effort there. I feel like I have been more positive this semester with the things I've been learning and the things I've been doing. Hanging out with you is really cool. Last semester I was hanging out with Ty and playing ping pong, but she was not always there. And you're always here.
That's words I never thought I'd hear come out of someone's mouth about me.
It's literally the first time you've always been here. Hey, it's going right.
You gotta start somewhere.
So that's been cool. Yeah, I mean, I'd say...
So it's been good.
Yeah, it's been good overall. Yeah. Huh, you're really helping me feel better about my life right now. This is like therapy right now.
That's what I'm here for.
How about you, man?
Well, so this is my second semester overall, but my first semester was like years ago, right? Right out of high school, pretty much. And I think it's just been way better. My first semester here, I did literally the bare minimum required. Like, I would go to class and I'd go straight home. There was nothing in between. And I just didn't care, honestly. But it's been like really great to be back and actually like really put in real effort. Because like I actually have like a vision of what I want to do now, and like just making progress. Like it feels great. And it's just like part of me like never thought I'd be back here, which and I am, and I'm really glad I am. So it's been great.
Well, and I've definitely talked about that. Just like that day when I was at Clay's, I was like, "So, you have any plans?" And you're like, "Oh, I'm gonna just go to school again." I was like,
"What?"
It actually like blew my mind because we hadn't talked that much, but I was like, okay, well, cool, sweet.
It blew my mind as well, Sean.
But, yeah, I think I could say that I've seen that in you, just like as you've talked about things from your classes, like, and showed actual interest in. That's always like a good sign, you know, when people like come to you and are like, yeah, something happened today and I actually was interested in it. It's probably a good sign.
Yeah. I hope the trend keeps going that way.
I feel that.
So, if you could like summarize this semester, what was either one big change you had, or just something big you've taken away, if anything?
You're stressing me out, man.
I can go first if you want.
Yeah, go first.
All right.
You thought about this. I have not.
Yeah, I had some time to prepare. So I guess one of the biggest changes for me was kind of what I was just talking about before, is putting like real effort in and really trying to do my best. Like I mentioned to you, I got like a 49 out of 50 on one of my early quizzes in Japanese. I was like, dude, I could have gotten 50. I was like, I know I could have gotten 50. Like that's where my mindset was at the very beginning. Like I wanted to do the absolute best I could, and I still do. But I'm at the point now where it's like, if I miss a point, it's whatever. Like I'm still like, it's not gonna be terrible, right? Like, as long as I'm really doing the best I can, that's what matters, I guess. And another thing is, it's been eye-opening because one thing I wanted to do in the beginning of the semester, which I this is like my regret, I guess, for this semester, is I wanted to be more engaged in my classes than I had been in the past in like high school and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And that didn't happen. I just ended up, I'm the quiet kid who talks when he has to talk. But so I think that's one of my big goals going into next semester, is trying to be more engaged in the classroom. We'll see how it goes, but that's my goal, I guess.
I mean, to at least give you some credit, you do listen in class and take notes, right? Most of the time?
Yeah. Like every class.
I don't do that. So, I mean, you got that going for you. Oh, fetch. Well, it's the end of the semester. My mom already knows anyways. I don't always listen to class. Cool. Sorry, is that all?
Yeah, no, that's it.
Okay. I did think of probably one thing, one big change that has occurred, or that has been, progressed.
There you go.
Whatever, sure. Is I've been able to open up to people about certain things that I won't go into here. Yesterday I had a very important discussion with my parents that I've needed to have for a long time. I'm not the best at just talking about things that actually matter. This show is a very good example of that. You talk about something serious and I say something stupid. That's pretty common. Or I just, in other situations where I'm not in a show and I have to be like, you know, like an open kind of person, I tend to just be completely flat and silent. And so like if they ask me that question, I might just completely brush it off. So I've been trying to open up to certain people and, I don't know, have healthier relationships in that way, I guess. Not super related to school in that way, but I guess I would also say this show has helped me do that as well, because I'm talking about things on my mind. That's always been what YouTube videos were for me. I mean, the ones with Corby and stuff were like just, you know, hanging out, having fun, just a way to kill brain cells. But like my channel videos were, they're just like therapy in a way. And this has been helpful because I get to talk to someone in my therapy instead of just myself.
You don't sit with an empty chair in front of you.
Well, a tripod and a camera, but you know, whatever.
I think I know what you mean. Just recording these have been like a huge part of my semester. Like some days it's like the thought of getting to record a Spicy Nuggs Smash Bros with Sean
that's keeping you going
was the only like light
that,
in my day.
I feel that.
And so like this last week, my first class doesn't start until 1 because my other classes were canceled. My English class was canceled for the week. So like I don't have to be here right now. And I won't lie, that thought has come to me a few times. But every time I'm like, no. Spicy Nuggs, dude. I'm getting over there. Like, I don't know, I feel like that just shows that like how much I've enjoyed recording Spicy Nuggs. That like I'm willing to get out of bed and come to school early for it.
Do you feel that, man? It's getting like sappy in here. Even the walls are sticky. Don't touch me though. Hey, quit trying to grab my thigh, man. We're gonna stick together. It's bad.
Third time, Sean.
The sap. I think that's my new favorite thing is to like claim you're trying to touch me.
Yeah. This one is I don't until you say something and I'm like, well, now
I invite it by doing it, but it's just such a funny joke to me. Alright, sorry. Spicy Nuggs is the best, man.
It's been great. It's been great. I actually only had 2 more things.
Okay.
So
kill it.
I've already mentioned mine. One of things we want to improve on next semester. I want to be more engaged in class, and I just want to work on my attitude towards things, I guess. Like, oh, and I had to say this on the recording, so I can't back out of it later.
Yes.
I want to work on procrastination.
Oh wow.
It's gonna be rough, but I want to try.
Everyone hear that? Holy crap!
So,
Mom, do you want me to give you Zach's number?
No.
She will help you with that, man. That's good. Okay, so now I have to think of goals.
yeah, sure. I mean, you don't have to. I just figured for me it would be good.
Yeah, no, that's no. Let me I want to work on how I speak rather than just constantly stammering. I want to be able to, use real sentences.
I could work on that one too.
No, but really, probably a big one for me. Being engaged in classes is very good. I'm hopefully going to be taking classes I'm more interested in anyways, so that'll help. But I think the biggest for me is mostly just the attitude and the mindset that I get when I'm in school, of just like, avoiding people, which is not to say that I won't continue to avoid people. That's not what I'm doing. But like, just like the negative attitude I tend to have while I'm here and in general, really. Hopefully I want to kind of, it's a big part of what I was talking about with my parents yesterday. So I want to like flip that around somehow. I mean, it's a big part of who I am. So I don't know, like it's going to take time, but I want to be able to be a more positive person to myself. I feel like I can be positive to my friends. And to my family and people I want to support, but like mostly to myself, I'm pretty freaking negative. So I want to be able to stop doing that.
I support you in this endeavor.
Thanks, man.
I don't know if there's much I can do, but
I can help you with your procrastination. I'll just like text you so much.
Sean, if you text me though, you give me an excuse not to pay attention to my homework.
Well, here's the thing. Because you talked about last time when people tell you to do something you don't want to do it. Well, I'm going to not tell you to do something. I'm going to give you a call, and I'll just be like...
You're going to guilt trip me.
Oh, yeah. I'll be like, I would be so proud of you if you just finished that paper you have tonight, rather than waiting till next week. But, I mean, you don't have to. It's up to you. Like, it's all on you. I would just be so proud if you did it now.
I'll do it right back to you. You do it to me, I do it back to you.
Wouldn't that make you do it, though?
God, I'd be so impressed if you just actually paid attention in your classes.
You don't have to. Honestly, nothing like kills me more than the guilt trip from other people. It destroys me so much. I'm like, I have to.
Yes. Alright, well, final thing, since we're running out of time.
Yep.
Sean's gonna hate me for this, but...
Well, I already hate you, so...
Oh, it's perfect! And it's gonna be freaking cheesy, but I just have to say some thank yous.
The sap is so thick, and we're drowning in it. It's coming through the vent. It's coming out the fire...
Quiet you.
Alarm. It's like, that's not an extinguisher.
It's a thing. First off, thank you everyone for watching, and the few people who've joined us on this journey.
Let's shout out. Mom, you got a shout out. Corby,
Allison,
Anna
else? Just found me,
Anna
so
just joined
maybe
in.
her.
Maybe Alice, or maybe Anna. Yeah, sure, why not? Anna. that's pretty much it.
Thank you to me.
Thank you, Zach, for watching these. I don't.
You have to edit them.
I edit them, so, but, like, yeah.
And that's actually my next thank you. Sean, I just say thank you to you because you actually, like, take a lot of your... I don't know if it's a lot of your time, but you actually, like, take the time to, like, edit these and upload them.
The last one took more time, but that was my fault.
But they've always been out on time, which...
Surprising.
And, like, I'm very, like, if it was to me, they would have been out on time.
I was
it would have happened.
I was scared of the backlog, so, you know, that kept me going.
So, thank you, Sean. Like, the fact, like, I don't know. It might seem really simple, like, oh, Zach didn't have to edit and upload it, but, like, for me, it's a big deal.
It's okay, man. We can make you edit some Pyramid Planet videos.
Oh, that's okay, Sean.
We've got, like, 4 hours of Undertale footage still needing to be edited,
gosh.
so, like, if you want to get going on that, just go talk to Corby. I'm sure
Or you could just do it, I'll say thank you again. No big deal.
We're gonna need payment for that one, man.
And thank you to everyone who has helped us with this, mainly Sean's friend who's done the drawings for us.
Naomi, big shout out to you. I don't know if she's watching. I'll send her this. Sure, I'll give her a timestamp because she doesn't want to watch the whole thing.
No.
Gross. I wouldn't want to watch the whole thing.
Understandable.
But Naomi, thank you so much for the sorry, let me rephrase this. Designing my stupid ideas.
It's been a pleasure.
We know you can do real art, but thank you for the dumb ones as well.
So yeah, do you have any thoughts you want to leave off on, Sean?
Well, I do have one thing, and this has been bugging me the whole semester, to be honest. Where is the camera on this phone?
Wait.
Because, I mean, I've been under the assumption the whole time that we've been recording ourselves.
Wait, Sean.
But for some reason, every time I upload it, it's just a black
Why isn't
screen.
the light on the back on? I thought that's the camera we used.
Well, wait.
Wait.
What are we... Oh. I think...
Sean, has it been like that the whole time?
Oh, the screen has been... You've been watching them! Why didn't you say anything?
I have it on in the background.
I
mean, that's what the description says to do, Sean.
This freaking... You're better than this!
I am, but you're not!
Alright, fine. Well,
Look at man.
we just want you to know, don't get used to our faces. You don't want to, anyways.
No.
But, here, wait, hold this.
I got
Now
it,
people
I got
can
it.
see me do this, which they've heard it happen, but they don't know what it is.
Oh!
Okay, we're good.
Sean, your hair's only slightly perfect today.
Stop. You want to do it too? Here, let me grab that. Yeah, go ahead.
No,
Go ahead.
my hair won't go
Go ahead.
back.
Go ahead. All right, anything else you want to say?
No.
For the lovelies, for the people at home, for the... Hey.
Look forward to season 2 if it happens.
Season 2 coming, maybe.
Possibly.
And possibly...
To be decided.
Possibly a Spicy Nuggs Nights. Everything's unclear. Thank you.
Thank you all so much for watching. I'm still Zach.
And one last time, I'm still Sean.
We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Speaking, everybody loves to speaking. Everybody loves to speak.
You know you love it.
You know, but that's true, Zach. I love so much that we've been able to, like, do this thing all semester long, you know, just like... we thought of it together, we built it together, just this stupid podcast where we could just have fun and just, like, people actually listen, man, and it's been really fun.
Oh,
right?
yes, fun.
What? Why are you...
Friends.
Why are you stroking your invisible goatee? What's happening? What?
I think he's catching on.
Zach?
Does he know?
Catching on to what, Zach?
So you finally found out.
Why are you stroking an invisible cat?
Foolish mortal.
What?
You think we did this for fun?
Well, I assume we've been friends for so long, and this just seems like a good thing to reconnect.
We did it for the YouTube. Well, I did it for the YouTube money. I've been using you the whole time.
No, what? No, you...
You see, really, you think this idea came together with the both of us, but really, I planted it inside of your mind.
You've been using me this whole time. You needed a start. You wanted those 42 subscribers. You took them from me.
The platform is mine
No!
now. The channel, mine.
This isn't over, Zach. This isn't over. This may be what appears to be the final episode of this season, but next season I will defeat you once and for all. I will spend.
You can try.
I'll spend this Christmas break honing my powers, building my armies, collecting all 7 crystal gems, until I can finally defeat you and your dark powers and your stupid invisible cat and goatee.
Come, foolish mortal. I'll be waiting.
Next season on Spicy Nuggs Smash Bros.
Disgusting.
I won't give up.
I knew you'd come.
But I love you.
No!